Coffee Cuties, we are back with another banger. And today I am going to be sharing my DNA ancestry results. So let's just get right into it. So today's video is also a little bit special because it is actually my birthday by the time I will be dropping this video. I am actually recording this from the past and you guys will be getting the video on my actual birthday. So happy birthday to me. But anyway, I thought this was a great time to go ahead and share my DNA results. So I have the full results on the screen so you guys can go through it yourselves as well. But I want to state that according to statistics, allegedly, African Americans are broke up into allegedly about 80% of African DNA and then about 20% of admixtures allegedly due to slavery, etc. But some people debunk or debate these talking points as they feel like they also included a lot of mixed and biracial individuals into the polls, etc. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into my own results. So first, we're going to start with Cameroon and Congos and Western Bantu people. I have results of 24%. Also, Nigeria, I have 23%. Benin and Togo, which, fun fact, that is a French-speaking country, and that is the country that founded voodoo, so I have 14%. I have England and Northwestern Europe at 11%. Mali at 10%. Ivory Coast and Ghana at 6%. Nigeria again, but East Central at 3%. Scotland, 3%. Senegal at 2%. England, 2%, Indigenous Americas, Central, 1%, and Wales at 1%. So now that I kind of ran down the list, I also put in the location where it is located on the map as well, because that is something that I was very curious about, and I feel like it's not included in a lot of DNA videos. But I'm going to go ahead and let you know the total. I am 82% African DNA is within my DNA, 82%, and 16% of various admixtures. So I'm going to say that I was actually shocked about how high the admixture was. I don't know why I thought that I would be a little bit higher, maybe because of my skin tone, because I am like dark brown, but I do have sharper features, so I don't have what some people consider broad or unambiguous features fully. So I did understand that there may be some type of admixtures, but again, I was a little bit shocked at how high the percentage was, but I guess I'm still within the normal range of the overall American. But again, as we know, they allegedly included mixed or biracial people as well. But I also was a little bit surprised that the indigenous mixture was only at 1%, and it was from Central area versus the northern region. So part of my features, I have very high cheekbones, and my mother always told me that that is traced back through our bloodline because we have some indigenous blood within us, but it didn't show up on my DNA results, so I'm definitely going to have to ask my mom about that. But I also want to get into what my mom and dad kind of looked like just to paint a better picture. So my mother is very beautiful. She's about 5'1". She's very curvy. She definitely would give 90s vixen vibe if she chose to capitalize on her beauty at that time. She has very thick, beautiful hair, long naturally. She also has high cheekbones. Her mother, my grandmother, who unfortunately passed away at 28, she had beautiful skin, like more of a even medium brown skin tone as well. Beautiful hair. So yeah, that's kind of what my mom is light brown. And my father is also a very handsome man. He's about 5'10". He's dark brown. That's where I get my color from. And he's definitely a ladies' man, so I guess a lot of people find him attractive as well. He has more of the traditional features, like the unambiguous features that you would expect from a Black American. But I don't know, the features that I kind of have is more towards my mother's features because she also has more of a sharp features as well. And as I stated in other videos, my siblings, I am actually the darkest sibling before my nephew was born, who is darker than me. But I have one sister and I have three brothers. My sister is light brown and my three brothers are all light skinned. And we are all full monoracially black. So that's why I state in many videos, I don't personally disclude light-skinned black men or women from the conversation when I identify blackness, because I literally have light-skinned, full black people in my family. But now I kind of want to get into what I have been told that I look like. So going back to the indigenous Americans from the central region, I actually often get mistaken for being Dominican. When I was in the Virgin Islands, Dominicans, they thought that I was one of them until they heard me speak. I told that story before, and once I tried to pretend like I knew Spanish and gave like a mock version of Spanish, they was like, oh, Americana, Americana, and I guess they had some type of distrust towards Americans, and they just kind of went on the way. I've been told in my Jamaican and my mix with something, all type of things, because as we know, if you are beautiful and you are of a darker skin tone, people always want to know, are you mixed? Basically trying to associate your beauty to anything but blackness. So I've been kind of identified all throughout that Caribbean-like region. I honestly feel like I have the type of features that I can mimic a lot of different types of beauty, depending on like how I wear my hair. Like if I chose to wear a weave, I guess I would give more of the bad B aesthetic. If I choose to wear my natural hair, depending on how I wear my hair, it can blend in with different societies, etc., clothes, etc. So that's why I also say that it is a privilege to have dark skin, and I also feel like dark skinned women have racial ambiguity as well. So I always try to debunk those talking points as well when I hear them all throughout YouTube. But I've also been told by my boyfriend who he really swears up and down that he feels like I have similar features to Pam Grier. Now, if I choose to show my face, I don't want people to try to do me like the girl off Love is Blonde who claimed that she looked like Megan Fox and, your girl got dragged. I don't know if you girls watch that show, but I'm talking about strictly the features. I can see it like in the nose area, as well as she has high cheekbones, and she doesn't have very unambiguous features. We also have a similar build, as I've stated that I am larger in the chest area, similar to her, similar statue when it comes to height and just overall curvy body. She may be slightly lighter than me, but when in the winter, brown skin sometimes can be medium brown. My skin can be, and then in the winter or in the summer, I can go all the way to chocolate. Like my skin tans a lot. So it just depends on when you run into me, how my skin will appear to you, etc. But my features, of course, don't change. So that's why I have pictures of Pam Grier going throughout the videos, just so you can get an idea of the type of features that she has, etc. But I want to know what you ladies think. Have you had your DNA ancestry results? Is that something that you are interested in yourself? For me, it just gives me a better understanding again of just kind of the history that my ancestor had to go through, etc. It definitely makes me understand that as an African American woman, that is something that, again, part of our heritage, a part of our culture, and it shows up in my DNA. Like it's literally running through my veins what my ancestors had to go through. And that's why I'm so passionate about continuing to trailblaze and just be a voice for Black women, to just speak about our issues from our perspective, uplift our phenotype, set our own beauty standards, etc. Because we have a unique beauty, a unique experience, and our experiences, our beauties, our stories, our struggles, and everything in between is such a beautiful picture. And I want us to be the one who are drawing and painting the images of us. But again, be sure to like this video, leave any and all comments. Be sure to tell a friend because we are lit over here. But until next time, Coffee Cuties, see ya.